All right. James, we have a jurisdictional question here. So I have my son on power of attorney from my ex-wife. I'm not 100% clear on what that specifically means. She refuses to go to court to change the custody. We live in different states. Divorce was in Georgia, which neither of us live in Georgia anymore. Son has lived with me for 10 months now. How would I go forward? I live in Mississippi, my ex-wife in Florida. So Georgia retains jurisdiction. So the state of Georgia, 100%, they retain the jurisdiction of the case. But in situations where there's no ties to the state anymore, they will relinquish jurisdiction. You just have to get them to do that. And since he's been with you for 10 months in Mississippi, then Mississippi is definitely a candidate to have jurisdiction then. So you may have to go in front of the court in Georgia and ask them to relinquish jurisdiction to Mississippi and transfer the case to Mississippi to be heard there. Um, Candidly, I would get on that as soon as possible to get that process started, because it's just simply going to take some time, and courts across the country right now are shutting back down, modifying the way they do business because of the recent surge in COVID. um, so yeah, Georgia still has jurisdiction, but you have a very strong case considering there's no ties to the state of Georgia to get that moved to Mississippi. On the other hand, if you make an exchange with your ex-wife and she's in the state of Florida, she very well could run to the courts in Florida, file there, and then you have to deal with the case being there or fight over jurisdiction. And on the refuses to go to court, one of the, I guess it could be a good or a bad thing. Parties don't have to agree to go to court when it's a custody matter. So you just need to file, go through the process, and she can either participate, or if she doesn't want to participate, then the court will move forward without her. So you got a strong case, given that it's been 10 months and there's no ties to Georgia anymore, to get the case moved to Mississippi. It's just a matter of going through that process. So you may need to have an attorney do a little bit of legwork in Georgia, and then also have an attorney do a little bit of legwork or then have the case passed over to Mississippi.